So this year, I went out with 3 guys. This is how I want to start this video. Anyways, I was in a situationship and decided to just go out with different people because the whole point of dating is learning who you are around a person, because I personally believe that your relationship with everybody in your life is different. My relationship with my oldest brother is different from my relationship with my youngest brother. The things we talk about, the things we have in common, and so forth and so forth. So I went out with, actually I only remember 2, also my ex, this entire year. I was really just focused on finding work because I graduated last year in November, and I ended up meeting this guy in February. We're still talking now. He's not like my boyfriend or anything. And then I went out with this other guy who I met while I was on my way to work. But this is what they told me. So I think I should have started this by saying the 5 things, or the things that men admire about women and what make them want to come around more and be around you at all times. Number 1, I would say respect. Respecting their time and the things that they do for you. They just want you to be respectful. And as a woman, if depending on who you are, if you want to date a guy that's up there, just get to know that from the get-go. Or if you're just trying to date to get to know who you are, like I said in the beginning, around other people, who am I with this person, who am I with this guy, who am I with that guy, to sort of get to understand who you are and what you like. Really, that is what dating is. That's the whole process. It doesn't have to last months. You can understand if you like a guy from the very first date based on his smell, what he talks about, how he thinks, what he does. If he has kids and you don't want to date somebody with kids, the list goes on. Don't go all at once. First of all, you have to be attracted to the person in the first place to want to go out with them, right? You go on the first date, you don't find them attractive, you don't gotta go again. You find them attractive, you decide you want to go out on some more dates. That's when you start asking the relevant questions to decide if you really want to get to know this person as a friend or whatever it may be. Okay, so that's you as a person, as a woman. You know what you're looking for. Now, what makes guys really into women? The number 1 thing is your smell. Men love when they hug you. They get a nice smell, whether it be your perfume, your hair. Hair is a big one. For me, I wash my hair regularly, and I'm gonna use myself as an example because I know these things because I go out with guys and they always like me. And this is not me trying to brag. They always want to be around me for reasons like my smell, and they would tell me that you smell really good. Even my vagina, we're gonna talk about it. I take a very good care of my body. It has a lot to do with the things that I eat. I eat lots of fruits. I drink a lot of water. Naturally, that radiates in my smell. I like to work out. Sometimes I've been slacking. For December, I slacked. It happens, but we're not talking about that. Working out is really good for your health, even if you're just there for 30 minutes. Making sure you sweat is the number 1 thing. If you're going to the gym and you're not sweating, don't bother going. That is what does it. It's the sweat. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. Sweating is the number 1 thing. Sweating out all that toxins, it makes you feel so good. But your smell, it really matters to guys. They want to hug you and smell wonderful things, from your hair to your breath to your body. Main things. As a woman, I do believe that you're attracted to a man too based on his smell. If his breath always smells bad, if his arm, if he's not showering, if his hair stinks, same goes. Letting them talk. Just let them talk. They like to be around you when they could vent to you and you're not going to don't use what they tell you against them. That's where the respect comes in. Like, don't ever do that. The reason why they're opening up to you is because they feel good to do so. So don't make them regret it. Just let them get it all out. Just be a good listener. Women naturally, like for me, I like to read, educate myself on different things. So if you could talk, if they're talking and you're able to actually participate in the conversation by saying things that make sense, you're in. Most guys like me because I'm smart. Again, I'm not bragging. It's just a natural thing. I grew up with only brothers. Practically a boy myself. But there is like a huge bonus to that. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Because I didn't grow up with like a jealous girl mentality. I feel like girls that have sisters have that sort of like competitive nature. I compete with I do have like, matter of fact, the way I compete is on male level because I'm actually very competitive, but not in the way that's so obvious as it is with women, if I'm making sense. You know what I mean? Like, women make it obvious that they're trying to compete with you, but me, it's like I'm just trying to be a better me. And like, I was always trying to beat my brothers at some shit and did. So what else? Walks, going for walks, being adventurous, not killing them with their problems. Most of the time, like, I have problems, but you would never hear me telling guys that, like, I need this and I need that and whatever. You know, at the end of the day, if he wants to, he will. Okay, so I don't go out of my way saying that I need money and I need this, especially if I like someone. Like, if I like a guy, like, I'm not burdening him with my problems. You would quicker see me doing that with a guy that I don't actually like, so leave me alone. I need money to do my hair, my nails, my feet, my toes, my eyelids, my eyelashes, my lips, my everything. So he'll leave me alone. But guys that I actually like, I don't really do that. Now, that's probably just a me thing, but it's sort of like you want to build with them. So you talk about maybe your goals in terms of like things that you were working on, you're good at, what you've been doing, stuff like that. So they admire you a little more. Letting them cook for you. Men like to impress women. So almost every guy that I've dated likes to cook. Just likes to cook for me. I'll cook for you. Come see me. I'll cook for you. If he wants to cook for you, he likes you. To impress. They like to cook to impress women. Also in the bedroom, they like to, put it down really good. If they're going down on you, that means they really like you too. Because according to men, this is coming from them, it's hard to go down on a woman, especially the smell thing that we mentioned, right? But because I'm always clean, which you should be too, it just makes it so much easier for them. So if you're not there, work on those things. Drink more water. Take good care of yourself. Your life becomes better when you become better. And really, it's literally the simplest things, like sweating, drinking water, eating fruit, eating things that are good for you. It's so simple.